A child's body found tied up in the forest. How did a simple outing turn into a nightmare? This is the haunting tale of a 10-year-old boy whose death continues to baffle everyone. On an ordinary day in October 2015, a serene forest in Tokyo's Hino City turned into a scene straight out of a horror movie. A young boy, just 10 years old, leaves home with a cheerful, "I'll be back soon." Hours pass, and his worried parents call the police. Parents' desperate cries echoed through the trees as they searched for their missing son, only to discover a sight that would forever scar their memories. A boy's body, tied up, stripped bare, lies at the foot of a tree on Takahata Mountain. His hands and feet are bound with plastic ties, and a rope is wrapped around his neck, anchored to the tree above. The scene is both tragic and puzzling. Was it murder or something else entirely? The autopsy revealed no signs of struggle or external injuries, just the cause of death: asphyxiation. No foreign DNA or fingerprints were found on the bindings, leaving investigators at a standstill. The ties were loose, suggesting the boy might have tied himself up. But why? Was he bullied? His school denied any reports of bullying or mental distress. The community, shaken and confused, began speculating about darker possibilities. Could it have been a twisted game gone wrong, or something even more sinister? The police, unable to find evidence of foul play, reluctantly conclude that it was suicide. But the question lingers. How could a 10-year-old boy orchestrate such a complex act? Experts are puzzled. The boy's hands and feet were tied, yet the knots were loose enough that he could have done it himself. No external injuries suggest he wasn't forced. His clothes, neatly placed nearby, point to a deliberate act. But why? Adding to the mystery, the temperature that night was cold. Why would he strip naked in such weather? Some speculate he was playing a game, an innocent adventure gone wrong. But the nature of his death suggests something more sinister. Could it have been an accident? Perhaps a game turned deadly? The lack of struggle marks and other people's DNA leaves us with more questions than answers. The theory of a tragic game seems plausible, but it doesn't satisfy all doubts. Then there's a darker theory: autoerotic asphyxiation. But could a child this young even understand such a concept? There were no adult materials found at the scene, nothing to suggest he knew what he was doing. The idea that a child so young could plan such a precise and deadly act remains deeply unsettling. Public outcry was intense. People couldn't believe the police's conclusion and demanded more thorough investigations. The case remains officially closed, but the haunting questions linger. Was it really suicide, or is there more to the story? As the years pass, the questions remain. How did this bright, happy boy end up alone, bound and lifeless on that cold mountain? What secrets does Takahata Mountain hold? And will we ever truly know what happened that fateful day? Despite the official verdict, the case leaves a chilling reminder of how some mysteries are never fully resolved. The tragic end of this young boy serves as a haunting tale of innocence, lost, and unanswered questions. As we ponder this case, we're reminded that sometimes the most straightforward answers are the hardest to believe. What do you think happened to the boy on Takahata Mountain? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more eerie and mysterious stories. Stay curious, stay safe, and until next time, keep wondering what lies beneath the surface. If you found this story as chilling as I did, make sure to check out my other content for more mysteries and eerie tales. Keep the curiosity alive and stay safe out there.